The inner child is deeper than the surface level. In some cases, it's actually a generational curse waiting to be broke. It's so labeled working on the inner child so that you can be a better adult. I remember when I was in middle school around 7th or 8th grade, I was dead set on becoming an FBI agent working in the behavioral analysis unit because I always watched Criminal Minds behavior analysis unit, and it was so interesting to me how these people committed crimes, their mindset that they had going through it, and things of that sort. The most interesting thing to me with some of the people committing these crimes is that most of them did not have the best childhood, or most of them were seeking revenge, clarity, or something greater than the surface level from their inner child, something that they lacked within their inner child or their childhood growing up. They lacked. So they turned to crime. It was this one specific episode of Criminal Minds. This young man did not have the best relationship with his mother. His mother chastised, insulted, and just talked down to him in every aspect of life. And for childhood all the way up until he was an adult. And being that this was his mother, he never really had the courage to stand up to her and tell her, I don't like this, things of that sort. So he went out seeking women that looked like his mother to do exactly what his mother did to them. And in some cases, even worse. It was literally just pure torture. So getting back to what I was saying about wanting to work in FBI. So I continued this thought of wanting to work with FBI up until I got to college, and that's when I kind of sort of switched. So I graduated college in 2022. I got my first behavioral health job in the beginning of 2023. And I wanted to work within the correctional system, but then as I'm working, I work with youth, I work with elementary, middle school, things of that sort. And as I'm working with these children, it's not necessarily right now in the childhood that they need the help, but more so of when they are adults, because that's when our inner child program, our subconscious mind program starts hardening, or is the hardest. And as an adult, we really cannot be tamed. So as I'm working these jobs with these children, I realize that I don't need to be in the system. I need to get to them before they get into the system to prevent this. It needs to be a preventative cause. As I did more deep diving into my astrological chart, trying to figure out what my purpose really is